Hi everyone, welcome to BeeCreative Mobile Apps video tutorial series. This is video number 10, the events version 2 function. There was an events function. This is the events v2 function. We will only be covering the events v2 function. The other events function is outdated and will be removed from the dashboard soon. So if you're adding an events tab, please add the events v2 function. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to install and add content into the events v2 function. So once you sign into the BeeCreative mobile apps dashboard, go to the functionality section. We're going to add new tab. We're going to call this tab Events. We're going to choose an Events tab. Now this is the Events tab. We don't want to use this. This is an obsolete tab. It will be removed eventually. So everything you're going to do is with the new, more dynamic content Events tab v2. So we're going to select that. Make sure it's an active tab. We're going to just click on something here. You probably would want to find an icon that's a little bit more relevant to events. Once that new tab is populated down here, we can go ahead to the content section, click on the newly created events tab, and now we can begin to add content to it. So what you can do is, you see you've got a little bit of a dashboard here. You can add a single event, which is just a one-day event or a one-time event, or you can add recurring events. So if you have live music or you have something going on every Friday night, you can set that up one time and it'll show up every Friday night inside the app events tab. Right now we're just going to go ahead and add a single event just for demonstration purposes. You want to have auto deactivate. You want to check that box. That way when events become obsolete, they will deactivate and be removed out of the app by themselves. Populate event, you want to populate how many events are coming in. So if you want to show people 4 to 5 weeks in advance on your app, you can do that, or just 1 week, or you can do 20 weeks in advance, however you want. You want to sort by date and time, or you can sort by manual order. And by manual order, you just move the events up and down in the order list as you want to. So it wouldn't be separated by date and time, it would just be put in by importance. So we're going to keep it with date and time, 1 week. We're going to update those settings. Anytime you make changes here, you want to update the settings. And now we're going to add a single event. Okay, so as you can see in the pop-up window, the add event pop-up window, we're going to put some general information in here. This tab does require a header image. It has to be 640 by 246 pixels. We have one created for this purpose already. You want to put in the event date and time. So let's say August 22nd at, we're going to do it at 2 p.m. So that's 1400. This is military time. It's always going to be military time. So make sure that you account for that. And it's going to end at 1600, which is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Make sure you check the correct time zone. We're going to do Central Time. The name of the event is Test Event for Demonstration. Okay, make sure it's active. And here you can insert content into the event. If you have a flyer for the event, you can insert it by clicking the Insert Image button and following the instructions. If you have some text that you want to cut and paste, you can do that. If you prefer to put HTML code in here and create your own page for the event, you can do that as well. We're just going to type some text in here. Now if we want to, we can edit this text to make it look better. Bold, underline, centered, and we can even make it huge if we want to. Okay, so now that we've put our event description in, we're going to use imported locations from the Home Contact tab if the event is going to be at your location that's in your app, in your Contact tab in your app. If it is at a different location, say at a park or at a different venue, then you're going to want to add that custom location in right here, and it will automatically populate down here on the map, on the GPS maps. But we're going to just use imported location. Actually, we don't have an imported location since this is just a test app, so when we put something in here, we'll use our test address. Let's just put Evanston, Illinois here. Okay. Everything populates itself once you type in the address. Save your changes. It will ask you if you want to crop and adjust your header image. If you design the header image at the proper size, you won't need to crop and adjust it. If you just are using a regular image, you will need to crop and adjust it so that it'll fit and not stretch into that header image. Ours is particularly size specific for the header image, so we're going to select no. Alright, and now as you can see, there's an option here where we can upload photos from past events. If you want to do that, just select the type the caption of the photo, select the photo you want, and then upload it, and it will appear inside the Events tab on your app. So let's go ahead and take a look at the preview pane here and see what we've done. So we're going to restart the preview. Okay, and we're going to scroll over because this tab is on page 2. Here we go on the events. And this is the event that we just installed or inserted. So we're going to click on that. It's an upcoming event. And when you click on it, it'll show your header image, the event description, the map. People can comment, say they're going. They can share this event on Facebook, Twitter, social media, however they want to. Everything that you do inside this app is completely shareable through social media. So if you're wanting to have more dynamic content, like I said, you can install images, flyers, or cut and paste HTML code into here, however you want to do it. So that's how you add an event tab, version 2, into the app. If you have any more detailed or specific questions, check out the help desk for more answers. Thanks a lot.